Hello and welcome to the MG Cyberster. With an electrifying style and presence, Cyberster has been crafted with uncompromising power and performance at its heart. To ensure that you get the very best from this special car, we have created this short film as a quick start guide and reference tool should you ever need a quick refresher. Today, we will explore the top-of-the-range MG Cyberster GT. However, everything that we look at is also relevant to the trophy model. There's lots to cover, so let's get started by exploring some of the basic controls and safety features. The Cyberster key has features to lock and unlock, opening the doors, popping the boot, and a Find My Car feature. The car also benefits from keyless entry. With the key in your pocket, simply approach the car and press the button on the driver or passenger door. Inside the car, the door controls are in the centre console and in either door. In an emergency, the doors can be manually unlatched and opened using these switches at the back of the cabin. The folding roof can operate at up to 30 miles an hour using this button. The Cyberster's cocoon-like interior is built with comfort and safety in mind. Both driver and passenger can set their perfect seating position using the 6-way electrically adjustable controls on the door. The driver has a seat memory function which will save seating preferences for 2 drivers. To recall a seat position, long press the relevant number. The steering wheel is height and reach adjustable and unlocked using this lever. You can adjust your wing mirrors using the touch controls on the driver's door. First, select the mirror and use the touchpad to find your perfect position. This button activates the folding mirror function, and these are for the electric windows. In the roof is the emergency SOS button. Pressing and holding it for a second will connect you directly to emergency services with a voice call. The indicators are on the left. This inner control activates the lights. Push one way to toggle for automatic lights, and then the opposite direction for side lights and then headlights. Push away from you to activate high beam lamps and pull towards you for the high beam flash. Front and rear fog lights are accessible through the centre console screen. The wipers and washer controls are to the right. The wiper modes are off, automatic wipers, low speed and high speed. Push down for a single wipe. This adjusts the intermittent wipe interval. Pull the stalk towards you for the front washers. The multifunctional steering wheel allows you to navigate and change your vehicle settings while keeping your hands safely on the wheel. On the left, a button for active cruise control. We'll come back to these a little bit later. Short pressing this button activates your car's voice command, while long pressing activates voice command of a connected mobile phone. This button is to answer and end calls, and this to toggle the screen on the left-hand driver display. On the right, there are buttons to toggle through your driver display message centre, a user-definable favourites button, and a button to cycle through the options on your right-hand driver display. This touchpad controls media volume and media track selection. Behind the steering wheel are paddles that adjust your car's regenerative braking strength and toggling between driver modes. The modes are Comfort for everyday driving, Sport for a more dynamic driving experience, and Custom. Super Sport is for unleashing the Cyberster's full capabilities, but this is best experienced in a controlled environment. A clever feature of the Cyberster is that the car is ready to drive when you're comfortable and strapped in. There's no ignition or start-stop button. Instead, depress the brake pedal, press either the drive or reverse buttons, and the electronic parking brake will automatically disengage. This is for neutral, and either of these buttons activate the electronic parking brake. The Cyberster has 4 high-resolution, full-colour screens, which are a hub for all the essential information about your car and where you can access your media and vehicle settings. Please ensure that you familiarise yourself with these operations whilst parked safely. The left driver's screen is where you can access your media and your call settings. Options are navigation, media, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and calls. Your sat-nav can search by address, postcode, or point of interest. favourites can be saved here and recalled from the front map screen. There are options for live traffic, a map display of your estimated range, and this takes you to further settings. You can switch between your media sources by clicking this icon. The radio offers DAB and FM, and you can save and recall a station to your favourites by clicking these icons. BT Music is to access your phone's music using Bluetooth. Online Music is where you can access music and playlists from Amazon Music. You will need an Amazon Music Unlimited account. USB Music and USB Video is to access media from an external USB drive. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto become available when a compatible smartphone is plugged in here. To access your phone's contacts, you will first need to pair your phone using Bluetooth. Pairing a mobile phone with Bluetooth is easy. With Bluetooth on your phone switched on and the device set to visible, go to Settings on the right driver display and select Bluetooth. You should see your device name on the screen. Click on it and follow the on-screen prompts on both your phone and the screen. The central instrument pack has two display themes that can be set using the center console display. The right-hand driver screen includes views for energy management, weather, MG touchpoint, user settings, and vehicle setup. Swiping down provides further options. The center console display has options for climate control, vehicle preferences, and media volume. Temperature, airflow direction and airflow speed are here. These are for your heated seats and heated steering wheel. Dual zone climate control is activated and deactivated with this icon. This is for vehicle settings. There's a lot of customizations in here and we recommend you take the time to set up your Cyberster exactly to your preference. Driver mode is mirrored from the driver right paddle. One pedal drive remaps the accelerator pedal so that the Cyberster has increasing braking with the foot off the accelerator. This activates the hill hold control. This is to disable the electronic stability control. In seating, you have lumbar adjustment, easy entry, and the option to disengage the passenger airbag. There are also lighting, ambient lighting, and the driver cluster settings. An advanced feature of your new car is MG Pilot, a suite of driver aids and safety features. Modes include speed limiter, adaptive cruise control, and intelligent cruise assist, which features lane keep assist. Further preferences can be configured by swiping up. There is a graphical symbol representing the currently selected mode on the driver screen. Cruise control is activated and deactivated using this button, and this touchpad sets the speed and following distance. Further information about MG Pilot can be found on the MG Motor UK website. A standout feature of Cyberster is launch control, capable of 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. To activate, set driver mode to Sport or Super Sport. Disable the electronic stability control and auto hold functions through the center console. Then fully depress the foot brake and the accelerator at the same time. A launch control icon will appear on the driver display. Release the brake to launch. An intuitive experience is at the heart of the MG Cyberster, which means there can be various ways to change a setting. For example, to change the volume of your media, you can use the center console screen, the steering touchpad, the right screen on the driver cluster, or voice control. Hello MG, turn up the volume. The charging point of the car is on the rear left panel of the car. This top socket is for slow and fast charging using a Type 2 plug, and the entire socket is for rapid charging using the CCS type plug. When charging using an untethered Type 2 cable, always connect the cable to the charging unit before connecting to the car. This light indicates the charging status. The green flashing indicates the car is charging. In case of an issue releasing a cable from the vehicle, the Cyberster has an emergency cable release mechanism accessible through the boot. The MG Cyberster features iSmart connected services that lets you check and control many functions of your car remotely using a mobile phone. First, download the MG iSmart app by scanning this QR code. Register your email or mobile number and scan this QR code on your vehicle settings tab on the driver's right-hand screen to bind the car to your account. The bonnet lever is in the driver's footwell. Pull twice towards you to release the catch. Underneath these covers you will find your coolants, washer top-up reservoir and brake fluid reservoir. Like all electric cars, the Cyberster should only be serviced by a qualified engineer. Please do not remove any other covers or touch any other components, especially those coloured orange, which are part of the high voltage system. Tyre pressure and vehicle information can be found on a label inside the driver's door. The button for the boot is just below the Cyberster logo. Underneath the boot floor is the emergency tyre inflation kit. Please familiarise yourself with its operation by referring to your owner's handbook at the earliest opportunity. But here's a very quick guide. The puncture repair kit is a temporary measure designed to allow you to get to an MG authorised repairer or a place of safety. First, make sure you are parked safely on a level surface. There is no need to jack the car or remove the wheel from your vehicle. The tyre inflation and puncture repair kit is supplied in two parts, the compressor and the sealant. First, screw the compressor to the sealant canister using this hose. Then, secure the canister to the compressor using this groove. Remove the valve dust cap from your tyre. If your car is supplied with wheel trims, you may need to remove these first. The hose from the canister attaches to the valve on your tyre. Check that the power switch on the compressor is off, then connect the compressor to the 12-volt power socket of your car. Turn on your vehicle's ignition. When connected, turn on the compressor and allow the tyre to inflate. The sealant bottle will be empty after about 30 seconds, but continue to inflate to the required pressure. If your tyre does not inflate within 10 minutes, remove the compressor, drive your car for 10 metres to allow the sealant to distribute and try re-inflating the tyre. If the tyre still doesn't inflate, your tyre is severely damaged and you should seek roadside assistance. After successfully adding sealant to the tyre, drive immediately for about a minute to allow the sealant to distribute evenly inside the tyre. Then drive your MG for 10 minutes, not exceeding 50 miles per hour. After 10 minutes, recheck your tyre pressure when safe. If the tyre pressure has dropped to less than 0.8 bar, do not continue driving and seek roadside assistance. If the tyre pressure is between 0.8 and 2.3 bar, reconnect the compressor and attempt to re-inflate. Drive another 10 miles. If, after another 10 miles, the tyre pressure has not dropped, you may continue driving, but the vehicle speed must not exceed 50 miles per hour or be driven further than 125 miles. For a comprehensive guide of your MG Cyberster's operation, including your car's routine maintenance schedule, please refer to your owner's manual, which is available on the MG Motor UK website at MyMG or accessible through the MG iSmart app. And remember that all MGs benefit from an industry-leading peace of mind 7-year, 80,000-mile warranty. In the unlikely event you need roadside assistance, MG Assist is available 24/7 at 0800 072 3338. We recommend that you save this number to your phone. Once again, thank you for purchasing a new MG Cyberster. Welcome to the MG family. We wish you many years of happy and exhilarating motoring.